Kenyans are angry at their president. Last year, thousands of young Kenyans hit the streets in protest at the rising cost of living and a controversial finance bill put forward by President William Ruto. The government's response? A violent crackdown that left dozens dead and sent shockwaves throughout the country. And while the president ultimately backtracked and withdrew the bill,
I have this to say to Kenyans. I have heard you, and I have heard you clearly.
many claim that his government continues to stifle dissent and is behind a spate of abductions that have targeted Ruto's critics. My guest tonight is Kimani Ichung'wah, Majority Leader of the Kenyan National Assembly. He's been in Parliament for more than a decade, is a close ally of President Ruto, and has been a staunch defender of the president's policies. I'm Mehdi Hassan, and tonight I'll go head-to-head with Kimani Ichung'wah. I'll challenge him on his government's brutal crackdown on protesters, on rampant corruption, and on whether President Ruto is really the leader Kenyans want. I'll also be joined by three experts: Owino Okech, Professor of Feminist and Security Studies at University of London SOAS, Irungu Houghton, Executive Director of Amnesty International Kenya, and Moses Langat, Kenyan community leader in the diaspora based in the UK. Kimani Ichung'wah, thank you so much for joining me here on Head to Head. You are the majority leader in the Kenyan National Assembly. You are a close ally and supporter of President William Ruto, who is super unpopular right now because he and you and your party haven't delivered for the people of Kenya. Your 2022 election manifesto made 281 promises. Can you tell our audience tonight how many of those have been fulfilled over the last 2.5 years?
True, as you say. The perception out there is that the administration is quite unpopular, nothing uncharacteristic of any administration 2 years after an election, especially an administration that came into office in the backdrop of a very dilapidated economy with very many promises, as you said, but I can assure you that will change in due course. The implementation of a manifesto is page by page, chapter after chapter.
But you haven't implemented it. That's the problem.
It is being implemented.
How many of the 281 promises have been implemented?
I'll not give you a straight answer of 2 or 10.